What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade. And my friends, the Division 2 just put out a tweet announcing some major things we can look forward to in the Division universe. Therefore, I wanted to take a quick minute, throw this video together, and give you some of the details. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. And if you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button as well. So we're going to jump right into the notes. Now, there's a lot of information that they just gave us. I'm not going to read them all word for word. However, I will leave a link to them so you can check them out anytime you want. Now, starting off on one of the first pages, you can see they say the following. Following the Title Update 15 release, we've seen a lot of positive feedback on Countdown, and we are always happy to hear your suggestions and feedback. Many of you have mentioned that one difficulty option is not enough to meet everyone's expectations. We hear you. Going forward, we plan to add more difficulty options, which will become available to you with the Title Update 16 PTS this August. We are also looking into tweaking the Countdown experience beyond the difficulty options listed above to make it more rewarding and enjoyable. We are excited to share more information about these changes with you very soon. Finally, at the bottom of this page, they say Season 10 will also add legendary difficulty to the 2 remaining Strongholds, so brace yourself for storming Tidal Basin and manning National Zoo with no respawn or checkpoints. Now, at this point, I want to go over the timeline that the game gave us, and as you can see, we've had Heartland close testing for a while now. It's been going on for a long time. The most recent one was at the end of June, and at the very beginning of this month, they're also going to be making a major announcement in regards to the Division Mobile. We then fast forward towards the end of August, and with Season 10, we're getting a new Manhunt, new gear, weapons, and 2 apparel events, new countdown difficulties, new legendary difficulty strongholds, as well as quality of life improvements, and my friends, this is the stuff we've been waiting for. And not only that, when we skip ahead to Season 11, and yes, I know it's at the end of the year, but we're going to be getting a new Manhunt, and that second one says a new game mode. Now, I have no idea what that's going to be, but again, remember, Countdown was just the beginning, so there are a lot of things we can continue to look forward to. And underneath that, you can see we're also getting more new gear, weapons, and 2 more apparel events, as well as continued quality of life improvements. And really quick, before we jump back into some of those notes, many of you have already reached out to me asking, well, that's great. We have all this stuff to look forward to, but what should I be working on now? And in my opinion, this is the time, my friends, where you work on your expertise, your proficiency. You become more efficient with different builds and things like that, because when all this new stuff comes out, you definitely want to be ready. Now, going back to some more of the information they passed along this morning, they say additionally, we will continue to support the game with new apparel events and updates focused on game health. Quality of life improvements are a high priority for Season 10, and we will be talking more about the upcoming fixes in the next special report live stream, where we will take a close look at what players can expect when Title Update 16 rolls out next month, as well as Season 11's new game mode. The next thing they get into has to do with the specialization revamp, and they say you've probably noticed that the specialization revamp is not included in either of the remaining Year 4 seasons. We are working on the feature and only plan to announce the release date when we are absolutely satisfied with the quality. And to be honest with you, that specialization revamp was one of the things I was truly looking forward to with Title Update 15. But to be honest, I know I just said that, but for me, I would much rather they get it right the first time. We do not want these issues that we've been having with the launch of TU15, to keep going. And if it takes them longer to really nail it down, I'm fine with that, because I'd much rather have a quality product than have something rushed and it to turn into a total dumpster fire. Moving on to the final page, my friends, and as I said at the beginning of the video, I will leave a link to all of these notes in the description down below. I strongly suggest you check them out, take your time, read through all the stuff. But you can see they say, in addition to the updates for the Division 2, the team at Red Storm Entertainment is also working on a new experience set within the Division universe, Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland. Throughout the development, the team has been holding closed testing, and we will continue this testing to help evolve the game experience. If you want to be a part of these tests, make sure you register. They leave a link. We cannot wait to share more information with you at a later date. They finish off all the notes by saying, and finally, look for an update on the Division coming to mobile platforms in the very near future. We want to express our gratitude to you, the community, without whom we would not be here. Your passion and continuous support allows us to continue building the Division. And as I start to wrap this video up, I did not intend to do a second video this quickly this morning. For those of you that may have seen it, I did my regular news update earlier. I will leave a link to that video in the description down below. Now that video was kind of rushed. I was taking my kid to get his wisdom teeth taken out, and he's doing great, by the way. However, when we got back home, I dragged the kid from the car. He's just passed out, dude. He's living his best life. But anyway, I noticed that the game put out all of this information. I want to share stuff with you as quickly as possible. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I will get back to you as quick as I can. On that note, I'm going to let the rest of the video play out. However, like I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Detecting additional